and get your carbon fiber tube.
Wow, so that's like a special add-on. Wow. Beautiful.
Yeah, the carbon fiber buckets. They pulled no stops with this one.
Yeah, they did. Beautiful. Cool. I'm gonna get a few more pictures and just head out because I know a couple people might be coming in. You know.
So we have time slots. He is in his current time slot, so you're good.
Okay.
So it's not like a bunch of people are going to be coming in at the same time. So
alrighty, thank you. I appreciate
as much
that.
time. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
That's a ways out. This is like the perfect. You don't want to over electric car. Early depositors are getting it in 24, and everybody else is getting it in 25.
Okay.
They're only making 999. So one thing about it is because that people see that 1,000 number, and they think that's a lot.
Right.
You know, because Ferrari makes 22 of this and only 8 of this, so they want to make theirs one of one. They want it to be special. They want it to be their own, something they can show off. Like, oh, you have a Valhalla too? Well, my carbon fiber's blue. You know, kind of one of those things. So,
man, whenever they start producing them, I can't wait to hear it. Because this one doesn't have an engine in it,
not yet. But yeah, the V8 twin turbo with the hybrid system, we're really excited for. And I hate to say it, I have a feeling we might get more horsepower.
More horsepower?
Just because they're deciding whether they want to put 1 or 2 of the electric engines in front.
Bro.
So they're trying to decide right now what they want to do.
That's going to be ridiculous.
Basically, whatever you can dream of.
Okay.
So if you wanted in that yellow over there, you want it in that yellow. Like if you wanted your blue to have a red flake in it, that's something that can do.
What about a full exposed carbon fiber?
That one I don't know. So I think yes. I want to say yes, but I'm not 100% sure on it.
Okay.
It's just kind of one of those things where if it is an option, people will probably choose it. The car is still in development, so we're still waiting to hear.
Yeah.
Still learning about it.
Oh yeah. Well, thanks for the information, man.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate it.
Of course. Glad you stopped by.
Oh yeah, for sure. I had to.
Check out upstairs.
Oh yeah, for sure. I thought about bringing my gimbal, but the thing is, that thing is too much to carry. I was gonna make like some cinematic footage, but yeah. Man, so how long have you been like working with Aston Martin?
I've been here 6 months.
6 months? Okay. Well, you're doing a very good job. Very good job.
Much appreciated.
Talking to you, I would assume you've been with them for years.
That's one of the things I do have going for me, and like with clients, they're like, "How long have you been here?" On our inventory, something that's really something you guys really gonna like. This is the new V12 Vantage.
Oh wow!
So this is the new one.
Bro, no.
Now, unfortunately, you can't sit in this one. This one,
I
this one
completely
is sold.
understand.
As you can see, it's so new. We haven't even taken the wrap off of it yet. But yeah.
Wow!
So this is the new V12 Vantage.
Look at the wing. And how much horsepower is this rock?
I believe this is pushing 680.
Wow. So these aren't like on the streets yet, are they?
Well, yes and no.
Okay.
So this one came in 2 days ago, just to kind of put it into perspective. This is the first one in Houston.
Wow.
And there's only 3 coming to Houston. So.
And bro, this is insane. This is insane. Thank you so much for letting us up here. Bro, it's really like mind-boggling that it's only going to be 3 of these in Houston. 3. Look at the.
These are actually kind of more rare than the Valhallas. Actually, they only made 330 of these.
Wow.
So they're making 1,000
Of the Valhallas.
Only 300 of these. 330.
Wow, this is actually beautiful.
So the greatest thing is we have this normal Vantage parked next to it, so you can see like what the differences are.
Right.
So, and it's staggering how different it is.
It is. This is a nice blue, you know? Some nice, bro. Aston Martin goes hard, yo. They go hard, man. I think I've seen this one before.
Probably.
Driving
we took it to coffee and cars.
Yeah, that's exactly where I seen it at. Man, look at all of these Aston Martins. The red on this one is actually beautiful.
So this
Wow.
is
Hyper red. Wow, man. Just look at this. Ooh, look at the interior though. Oh. Is that like an added option or is it like stock?
What's that?
The interior.
That's one of the base options, as a matter of fact.
Bro.
So like that blue is like a special order, but
Okay.
like something like this you can get on anything.
Wow.
So, well, I mean, let me rephrase that. You can get anything on anything. So one thing about Astons is they're still hand built. So if you want, a stripe going down the middle of your car, you can get that.
Okay.
If you want different colored leathers on the interior, you can get that.
I've been on the website before. Options are crazy.
You have 51 different colors to choose from on the outside. You have 47 colors to choose from on the inside.
Wow.
So,
Aston Martin has some good taste, honestly. Like.
and every single one of them is custom ordered. So it's not like they made 60 red ones and sent 40 here and 20 here. It's that somebody built that car specifically for them.
That's their taste right there. Okay, for sure. Man, the way the hood opens up is just
I could
legendary. Wow. This right here is just beautiful.
So one thing you'll notice about the carbon fiber on these is I'll bring you to the back to show you.
Alrighty.
So if you look on the tail, there is a line that goes right there, and it splits the middle of the car, all the way up to the front, all the way down to the diffuser.
Oh, I can see it.
Carbon fiber splits on each side of that line. And it's on your mirrors, it's on the hood, it's on the front splitter, it's on your diffuser. That's the attention to detail they put in.
Pick this one up better. Okay, yeah, I see the line right there. The line splitting.
Is that a 707 in each one?
And this one has clean interior. This is
The green and white, gold calipers, shadow chrome rims. It's the only one in the world in this spec.
wow, 1 of 1 in the world. No way, bro. So everybody that's seen this at Cars and Coffee had no idea that this was just like a 1 of 1 in the world right here. I didn't even know that. Wow.
But that's one of the best things about Astons is they're low key, they're subtle. Don't get me wrong. When you pull up in one of these, people start going, "Hey, what is that?" But by that time, you're already pulling off. You're going.
Right.
Because I hate to say it, but like with Lambos and Ferraris, like people see it, everybody wants to go crowd around it. Something like this, people just kind of go, "Hey, what is that? That's nice."
Yeah.
By that time, you're gone.
Exactly.
That's one of the biggest things for us is the low keyness of it. It's money. And you feel comfortable.
Luxury too.
You got the
And
power.
sporty.
Yeah. But the greatest thing is that you're under the radar basically.
Oh yeah.
James Bond.
So how much horsepower does this one have?
715.
715 horsepower. That's actually a lot.
Yeah.
Like honestly. And it has back seats.
I've never understood the back seats.
I will say you can fit back there. Now the person in front of you kind of has to sit forward, and don't get me wrong, when I've gone on test drives in the back of these, you're like, man, this sucks. I'm like, yeah. So if you press that button up there, it turns on sport mode and it goes real fast. The guy's looking back at me. He's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Just drive."
Oh yeah.
So, not very comfortable in the back seats, but you do have back seats.
Yeah. Because like whenever they fly past, it's like it doesn't look like they have back seats, but now that I'm actually looking, I can see the back seats.
So another cool thing about these is if you're wondering what these vents are, it actually sucks in air off the side of the car and brings it through vents out the back of the car. You get a second spoiler made out of air.
So is it like a little
Wow. You can see the
So
vent.
top speeds.
So this is the original James Bond color.
Silver Birch Providence.
Silver Birch Providence?
This is
Wow.
the original James Bond color.
You learn a lot. You learn a lot. Like how long did it take you to like obtain all of this information about Aston Martin and like just have it locked into your head to where you can just on the spot like that?
Well, the greatest thing is that like I've always been a car guy myself. So like learning this stuff, I just absorbed it. You know, it became like a fun thing for me. It was like going to school for the first time, where like you're hands-on learning something. It's not just like, oh, okay, it has this amount of horsepower. Wow, this has this amount of horsepower. You know, it's not something where I'm like, oh yeah, this one goes fast, cool. You know, I'm like, man, this thing is sick. You know, it's cool for me to learn about it as well.
Right.
You know, so when Aston comes out with new stuff, I'm always, you know, I eat it up. I'll take it home and bug my girlfriend about it. You know, she's like, babe, I don't care about the cars. I'm like, I do.
Right. Man.
Yeah, it's a really cool experience.
It really is.
I'm going to the factory next month, and I am stoked for it.
Man, I know the factory looks insane. Like, man. I'm just stuck on this wing. I'm just stuck on the wing because like normally like wings are like straight and then go up, but this is going straight and then down. Like,
one of the cool things about this one is this one has a center cut exhaust, whereas that one has the claw on the sides. So that one has the two center cut.
wow. I was looking for the exhaust and then these vents right here. Wow. Aston Martin, man,
I
honestly.
would say like the new stuff they're coming out with, like the new stuff that I can't show you or tell you about, it's insane.
Any of them gonna be coming here?
Oh yeah.